Hello everyone, I am excited to be here today. Last night was amazing. Thank you for everybody that came by. And today we are putting the cards that were won with Poke Fun Games and with the Secret Santa giveaway that we gave away last night. I organized them so they're alphabetical and by 1s, 2s, 3s, 4. So we'll get started. Again, if you're not familiar with Poke Fun Games, the link is in the description. It is also the only video I have in my playlist, so you can check it out. How Poke Fun Games works. Also, for the minimum amount of shipping required for giveaways, which is only 5 cards or $5 total value, and we will ship anywhere in the world for free. If you are a minor, you will have to have parental consent. They will have to email me with the screenshot of your YouTube before I ship anything out for minors. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. So first of all, we had a lot of people that won ones in Poke Fun Games. So we're going to start out with Adam B. And they will all be alphabetical from there. But I did this so that you can fast forward right to your name by looking at wherever your name falls. So Adam B, you have one Poke Fun Games number 1. So you have 2 2s and a 4, and now a number 1. So Adam B is complete. Next up we have A. Howard. A. Howard, you have 2 ones that you have won. And I haven't got to the 2s, 3s, or 4s. You may have more in there. 1 through 4 I shuffle up and do without your count anyway. If you were to win a 5, then you choose the number and we go from there. A. Howard is done. Next up we have Airborne. You have 1. There's Airson. Alright, Airborne. Airborne 83. You have a 1 and a 3, and now another 1. Thank you for participating last night. As always, it was amazing. ALB Trading, you have 2 number 1s for ALB. ALB Trading. 1, 2, and 3. And here's 1 1 and a second 1 for ALB. We got Alexander Thorold. Now, Alexander, let me see if you have a bag. Usually I know who has a bag and who not, just from repetition. And I do not see a bag for Alexander Thorold. So you've got 2 1s that you have won. We will use this. And we will start your new bag. Your first one, we always try to do a real nice one. And you've got a Rhyhorn. Is that from McDonald's maybe? I'm not sure. It's got that confetti holo, but that is one of your ones. And your second number 1 is a Tinglu EX. So your Poke Fun Games bag is started. Hopefully you check out that video. You can see how it works. You can trade up to some amazing things. Alice, Pokeballer Alice with 1 1. And Alice's bag is getting quite full. So hopefully she'll email me on some things she wants in her shipping bag. Or do some trade-ups. But there is another 1 for Alice. If I can't fit any more cards in your bag, then you can't win anymore. I can only have 1 bag per person. Area code 909. got a 1. Area code 909 with a 1-1. And you had 3 1s and a 4. And here's a 4th number 1 for area code 909. Avarice won a single 1. So let's find Avarice right here in the front. Avarice. Avarice kind of working on the same thing. Starting to fill his bag out. Need to make some decisions. There is another 1 for Avarice. We're running good there. All right, that's it for the A's. Let's move on to the B's. We got Boat Cats. Boat Cats, I think, had a pretty good night last night. Won a bunch. And I don't think Botcaz does have a bag. Let's go. Just make sure I didn't miss a bag. All right, so Botcaz, you had a 2, and you have 2 1s, 2 more 1s, so 1 and 2. 2 more 1s that you can use for shipping bag or trade up. Totally up to you. Next up, we got Brent B93 with 1. 1-1 for Brent B93. And got 4 1s. 5th number 1 for Brent B93. Alright, that's it for the B's. C's. We got CG. CG with 1, 2. 2 1s for CG. 1, 2, 3 1s and a 5. Here's a 4th 1. And a 5th number 1 for CG. Up next we got Chew. Let's see, where's actually, that's out of order. CHU. Chew, let me put you back in order. We got Christy up, Chris Salsa. Chris Salsa. With 1-1. So you had 2 1s and a 4. 3rd number 1 for Chris Salsa. Next up we got Christy. Christy got 1-1. You had 4 1s and a 4. 5th number 1 for Christy. Then we got Kristen De Leon. Let's see, Kristen De Leon. CH. Kristen De Leon. Kristen De Leon. All right. Sometimes they will end up in the wrong category. Let's see if I put them in here. Kristen De Leon, you were in the wrong stack. Oh, no, I spelled it wrong. It's CR. That's what it was. I spelled it wrong. You have 1 for Kristen De Leon. You have a 1 and a 4 and a 2nd number 1. All right, so we will put you back in there. Chew. Chew has 1 And I know I saw you in here. Two. Right there's two. All right, two. With a single one, you now have a 1, 2, 3, and a second number one for two. All right, next up we got Crosby. Crosby got one of the ones. Got 1, 2 ones, 4, and a 5. So this would be your third number one, Crosby. And we move into the D's. First up, we got Dagger cards with 1, 2, 2 ones for Dagger cards. Got 3 ones and a 2, fourth number one, and fifth number one for Dagger cards. Next up, we got Danksta. Danksta with 1, 2 ones for Danksta. You got a 1, 2, 4, and 2 5s. Here's a second number one and a third number one for Danksta. Next up, we got Daryl McCoy. Daryl McCoy with 1, 1. And you had 2 ones and a 3. Here is a third number one. Shout out Lord Charizard. Third number one for Daryl McCoy. All right, next up, Double A Pokey. Double A Pokey. Awesome channel. Just got monetized. You got 1, 2, 3. 3 ones for Double A Pokey. With 1, 2, 3 ones and a 3. So now you will have 4, 5, 6. Shout out Lawless, Lyndon McQueen. 6 ones for Double A Pokey. Next up, we got Doug Harding with 1, 2, 3. 3 ones for Doug Harding. 1, 2, 3 ones, a 2 and a 3. So here's fourth one, fifth one, and sixth number one for Doug Harding. Next we got Effin DeVries. Effin DeVries, I believe you have a bag. Effin DeVries right there. Effin DeVries was our winner on Secret Santa last night. But prior to getting on the wheel, he snagged a couple more ones. He got 1, 2, 3. 3 more ones for Effin DeVries, along with 2 ones and a 3. So that'll give him 3 ones, 4 ones, 5 number ones for Effin DeVries. Let's go. And Emmanuel Morris snagged 2 number ones. Let's see if Emmanuel's got a bag. And we got a new bag being started for Emmanuel Morris. Let's go. Fired up. So we will use this. Emmanuel Morris with 2 number ones. Let's get a nice one. There is a number 1 and a second number 1 for Emmanuel Morris. We got Energy. Energy. It starts with a 3, but we're going to keep it as an E. And this may be first bag, first Poke Fun Games for energy. Let's go. I am just going to double check that I did not put it here. Did not. And I don't think I put it in the V's either. Nope, we are good. Alright, energy with a first number 1. And you are getting Pidgeot V, full art. And on to the F's. First F we got is FA cards with 1 win. 1 number 1. FA cards does not have a bag. I am so fired up to start new bags. That means it's growing and we got new people coming. FA cards with a single number 1. First one in the bag. Let's get a special one. We got a Lilligant V full art for FA cards. Then we got Fish Eyes up. Haha, Fish Eyes with the best fake prices out there. Fish Eyes got a single 1 with 2 1s, a 3 and a 4. So a third number 1 for Fish Eyes. Shout out Wolf Lady. 3 1s, a 3 and a 4. Nice job. All right, Guillermo Amigo Sato snagged 1 of the 1s. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 1s and a 4. 5th number 1 for Guillermo. And then we got Harjay Tamayo. Harjay Tamayo with a brand new bag. Let's go. Does not have a bag, so we will start a bag for Harjay Tamayo. New bag. Good card. Let's go. Electrode V full art for Harjay. Next up, Harls 420. Harls 420, I did see you here, right there, with one single 1 for Harjay, or Harls 420. You have 2 1s and a beautiful 5. Third number 1 for Harls. Congratulations. And I think you got, there are people that have 2s, 3s, and a 4. We will get to those. Hawaiian 5-0 is next. And Hawaiian 5-0 does not have a Poke Fun Games bag. Does not have a bag. Let's go. Alright, so that one I'm going to write up a little bit better because I misspelled it. We got Hawaiian 5-0. Hawaiian 5-0 with a first 1 in Poke Fun Games getting a Palkia V-Star. Let's go. Next up we got Hungry Holo. Hungry Holo has a bag. Alright, Hungry Holo with 1, 2 1s, a 3, 4, and 5. Third number 1 for Hungry Holo. Alright, next are the eyes. We got It's Bingham with a first number 1 in Poke Fun Games. and he snagged 2 ones. So it's Bingham. We're gonna redo your card here so it looks better. Let's see, if memory serves me right, it was an I, T, Z, and then all capitals. And I messed it up again. Sorry, it's my OCD kicking in. And not to mention, I am starting to shake. Bingham. There we go. All right, 2 number 1s for It's Bingham. Just to double check. 1 and 2. All right, so your first number 1, a Mewtwo GX. Second number 1, Dialga V-Star. So if you've watched the video, you know that if that's a card that you want in your shipping bag, you just got to send me an email. Otherwise, you can use it to trade up to a better card later. Next up, we got Jamie Lindsay. Jamie Lindsay with 2 1s, 2, 3, 4. Snagged the number 1. There it is, number 1. So Jamie Lindsay now has 3 1s, a 2, shout out Lawless, 3 and a 4. This is enough to get to a 5. 3 1s trade to a 2. 2 2s trade to a 3. 2 3s trade to a 4. And 2 4s trade to a 5. Shout out Jamie Lindsay. Good job. Next up, we got one of the ones that wins the most, JD Visor, but only snagged 1 1 last night. But that's still good. You had 5 1s, a 3 and a 4. 6th number 1 for JD Visor. JD Visor, 6 1s trades to 2 2s, 2 2s to a 3, 2 3s to a 4, 2 4s to a 5. JD Visor has now got enough for a number 5. Next up, we got JM. I think JM has a bag. I've seen JM in here before. JM does not have a bag. So I am just going to double check my other J's, as sometimes they can get in the same or in the wrong spot. All right, this is the first win for JM. Let's go. First win for JM. And the one is a Squawkabilly EX Full Art. Let's go, JM. Congratulations. Next, we got John Parker. Great guy. He's got 2 number 1s for John Parker. That had him a 1 and a 2 with a second number 1 and a third number 1. Congrats, John Parker. You can trade all the way up to a 3 now. Next, we got Jonathan 86 with 2 number 1s for Jonathan 86. You had 2 1s and a 2, third number 1, and a fourth number 1 for Jonathan 86. You can go up to a 3 and have a 1 left over. Next up, we got Justin. Justin 24/7. Justin 24/7 with 1, 2. 2 1s for Justin. And you had 3 1s, a 2 and a 4. So there's 1 1, and 2 ones. So Justin is, let's see, that would be a 3. All right, you're a little ways away yet. Little waysy away. You got 5 ones, a 2, and a 4. For Justin. Getting close, though. All right, on to the K's. On to the K's. One of the greatest mods out there, along with Crosby and Lawless. I got all of them. We got Kelly with a number 1. Kelly has 3 1s and 2 3s. So here's a 4th number 1. Shout out Wolf Lady with the Burmy reverse holo. 4 number 1s for Kelly. Then we got Kevin Modershaw with a single 1. Kevin with 2 1s and a 3. 3rd number 1 for Kevin. I'm going to have to do a stream of nothing but trades. Next up, we got the L's. We got Lawless with 2 1s, 2 and 3 5s. And then she got 1 1. So a 3rd number 1 for Lawless. Bag's getting a little full, Lawless. Next up, we got Lisa Kirkland. That was a pleasure to have her in the stream. She is a mod over there with Rocket Scott. And Lisa has a bag. Let's go. All right, Lisa Kirkland got 1 1. And along with that one, she now has 2 1s. 2 1s for Lisa Kirkland. Then we got Local Card Shop with a single 1. Local Card Shop had a 5 and a 1. Now has a 1. Local Card Shop. On to the M's. We got Maddie, which I believe one of her parents is involved with YouTube as well. I think I saw that in chat. And I believe this was a first win for Maddie. And it was. Let's go. All right, congratulations, Maddie. Let's get you a bag. Maddie has her bag going, and her special number 1 is going to be a gold power tablet. Let's go. Next up, we got Mike Barista. Sir Lurks a lot. Right there's his bag. And he has got 2 1s. 2 1s for Mike Barista. In addition to his 1 and 4. So there's 2 1s and 3 1s. 3rd number 1 for Mike. Then we got Mike L. Mike L, I don't think has a bag. Let's go. Mike L, or Michael. Let's see. First bag. Michael, with a first number 1, your number 1 is going to be a Muck GX. Let's go. For Mike L. Next up, we got Michael Scott. Michael Scott got 1, 2. 2 number 1s for Michael Scott. 1, 2, 3. 3 1s, 2, 3, and 5. So a 4th number 1 for Michael Scott. Then we got Moon Zen. Moon Zen has a 2 and a 3. And Moon Zen got 3 1s. 3 1s for Moon Zen. There's 1, 2, and 3. So 3 ones, a 2, and a 3 will take you up to a 4. Moon's End. Getting down there. Next up, we got Nick Nick. Nick Nick got 1, 2 ones for Nick Nick. In addition to his 2 ones, a 3, 4, and 5. So there's 1, shout out Lawless, and 2 number 1s for Nick Nick. Moving on to the next one, we got P's. We got Pam Ulrich. Pam Ulrich with 1, 2 ones for Pam Ulrich. There's 3, 4 ones, 5th number 1, and 6th number 1. That's enough for a 3 for Pam Ulrich. Then we got Panda. Panda 1A1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ones, a 2, and a 3. 8th number 1 for Panda. Got a lot of trades we can do there. Then we got Piker Mike. Piker Mike with 1 more 1. Got 1, 2, 2, and 5. And another number 1 for Piker Mike. Then we got Pokey Dad. Let's see, that's going to be under the Pokies. Pokey Dad with 1, 2 ones, 2 twos, and a 4, and 1 more 1. So that's a 3rd number 1 for Pokey Dad. Then we got Pokey Francis that got a 1. Pokey Francis. 3 ones and a 4. 4th number 1 for Pokey Francis. Then we got Pokey Cat. Always great to see Pokey Cat. She's an amazing mod on other channels. And Pokey Cat has a shipping box with us, just waiting for her to decide to ship it out. She's got 2 ones and a 2, and she won a 3rd number 1. So 3 ones and a 2 now for Pokey Cat. Then we got Pokey Outlaw. Pokey Outlaw got a single 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones and a 2, 3, 4. And another number 1. So Pokey Outlaw has enough for a 5 with 2 ones left over. Congratulations, Pokey Outlaw. That 5 could be a 6. Then we got Pokey Pimple with 1, 2, 3. 3 number 1s for Pokey Pimple. She already had 2 ones, so now she's got 3, 4, 5. 5 number 1s for Pokey Pimple. And we got Pokey Top 107 with 1, 1, 1. 1, 1 for Pokey Top 107. Shout out Goose. Got 2 ones and a 3. 3rd number 1 with the Pierce. Let's go. And Pokey Trainer Shane. Pokey Trainer Shane. I believe you have a bag. Right there. With 1. 1 number 1 for Pokey Trainer Shane. You got 2 ones, 2 and 2 4s. 3rd number 1 for Pokey Trainer Shane. We got Poke Trainer KD with a single one for Poke Trainer KD. Got 3, 4 ones, a 2 and a 3. So a 5th number 1. Shout out Wolf Lady for donating that card. 5 number 1s for Poke Trainer KD. Moving into the Qs, we got Queen Trading. Let's go. Queen Trading with 2 number 1s. Along with her first one, she now has 2 and 3. 3 number 1s for Queen Trading. And onto the R's. We got Raw Philosophy. Raw Philosophy got 1-1. There's a 2 2s, a 3, and a 4, which is enough for a 5. And another number 1. Unless there's one or two of these he wants in his shipping bag, which I think he might want both of those. I'm not sure. Next up, we got Random Hero. Random Hero got a single 1. Along with a 1, 3, and 5. Shout out EP. Shout out Abel with 21 Charles. 2nd number 1 for Random Hero. Got Regular Guy Barbecue, who will be going live tomorrow night with another Secret Santa giveaway. Don't forget, tonight is a Secret Santa giveaway with Dark Echo Gaming. There is a 3rd number 1, so Troy has enough for a 5. Let's go. Congratulations, Troy, if you want to round up. Rio 357. Right here, 1A1. Single 1 for Rio. Got 3 1s, a 2, and 2 3s. And another number 1 for Rio 357. Then we got Roronoa Zoro. That got 1 1. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4 1s, a 4, and a 5. So here's a 5th number 1 for Roronoa Zoro. Then Space Chimps. Quite shockingly, Space Chimps, it was the only one that starts with S that won in all of those. And Space Chimps has 2 1s and a 4. 3rd number 1 for Space Chimps. Next we got the Veggie Beast. I'm going to double check, but I don't think the Veggie Beast has a bag. Let's go. All right, the Veggie Beast starting off with a bag. And got 1. 1 for the Veggie Beast. Baby Shiny Pachirisu. However you say that. Let's go. Very good Baby Shiny. Then we got TL Master Gaming. I saw TL Master Gaming back here. Ah, that's TL Master 1. So, I am going to have to reach out somehow to TL Master Gaming, because if they change their name, I wasn't notified with proof. That's one thing bad about changing names. I don't know if it's the same person. So I'm going to start a second bag. TL Master had a 2. And then we got TL Master Gaming. Alright, TL Master Gaming with a 1. We got a Rayquaza VMAX. And, oh, he's got 2. TL Master Gaming gets another 1. So there, no, wait. No, it was just, yeah, 2. 1, 2. So 2 number 1s for TL Master Gaming. Alright, Vintage Will. Alright, so Vintage Will did have a bag last night, and I started a second one. So we are going to combine these. Vintage Will already had a 1, and then so now he's got 2 1s, and then he pulled up another 1. So now Vintage Will has 3 1s, combining both those bags. Next up, we got William Hill. William Hill got 1 1. Got 2 1s and a third number 1 for William Hill. Okay. Then we got Wolf Lady. Wolf Lady scored 2 1s. 2 1s for Wolf Lady with a 1, 3, and 4. So there's a second 1 and a third 1 for Wolf Lady. And the last one to score a 1 was Zukun. Zukun with a single 1. We have 2 2s and a 5 and a number 1 for Zukun. Now we go into those that won a number 2. We got Botkaz, Brent B, CG, Daryl McCoy, and just goes on and on. So now we are going to do the number 2s. All right, the number 2s. We always shuffle them up first. So I'm doing that on screen. And then we just start pulling from the top. And you get what you get. All right, starting off with Botkaz. Botkaz has 2 1s and a 2 and another number 2, Skunk Tank V for Botkaz. Then we got Brent B93. Brent B93 with a 2. You had 5 1s and a 2. Shout out Batman Mike, the Lugia V. Next up we got CG. CG got a 2 Let's see, 5 ones and a 5. And shout out Lawless, a number 2 for CG. Next up, we got Daryl McCoy. Daryl McCoy got a 2, along with 3 ones and a 3. And now a 2, Saguaro. 3, 2, and 3 ones for Daryl McCoy. Then we got Double A Pokey. Double A Pokey has a bunch of 1s and a 3 and a 2. Radiant Charizard. For Double A Pokey. Going to the Fs, we got FA cards. FA cards with a 2. The Kecleon. That will go along with your 1. So you've got 2 nice cards. FA cards. Congratulations. Next up, we got It's Big'em. It's Big'em with a 2. Has 2 1s. And a 2, Jasmine's Gaze. Next up, we got Lawless. Lawless with a Pokefun Games number 2. Let's see. 3 1s and a 2. And a second number 2, Iron Juglius. For Lawless. Then we got Local Card Shop. Local Card Shop got a 2. Got a 1 and a 5. And a number 2, Friends in Sinnoh. For Local Card Shop. Then we got Lisa Eclipsey. I don't think Lisa has a bag, but I am going to double check. All right, first bag for Lisa. Sorry, not Lisa. Luna. Luna Eclipsey. Or Inklips? Maybe it's Inklips. Not sure. Alright, Luna with a number 2. Charizard promo. And next we got Michael Scott. Michael Scott with a number 2. Along with a bunch of 1s, 2, 3, 5. And a Brute Bonnet for Michael Scott. So you have a couple 2s now, and a 3, and a 5. Next up, we got Marble. Marble with a number 2. Got 2 1s, a 2, and a 4. Second number 2, shout out Zachary Weekly. Donated that to Pokefun Games. Appreciate you, Zach. Congrats, Marble. Then we got Oh, for Oots. Oots got a Poke Fun Games number 2. Got 2 1s and a 3. And a number 2, a Wimpod for Oots. Then we got Piker Mike. Piker Mike with a number 2. With 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 5. Third number 2, Alcremie VMAX Rainbow. A couple of nice rainbows there for Piker Mike. Let's go. Then we go into the Pokies. Got Poke Trainer Shane. Poke Trainer Shane with a 2. 1, 2, 3 1s, 2, 4, and 4. So another number 2 for Poke Trainer Shane. Got the Scarlet and Violet base set. Electric Gold. Then we move on to the S's. Got Shark Fin Adventures. Shark Fin Adventures with a 2. 5 1s. And a 2, Flamigo. Shout out OPB. That's Shark Fin. Then the T's. Got the Dark Enforcer. Alright, this is taking a while. The Dark Enforcer. Where are you at? Right there. The Dark Enforcer with a Poke Fun Games number 2. You have 2 1s and a 3. And now a Thornton Rainbow, number 2. Then we got Tronghai Tran, 1 and 2. Tronghai Tran with a 2. With 2 1s. And Fighting Energy Gold from Scarlet and Violet base. Then we got Vintage Will. Vintage Will with the 2, Poke Fun Games 2. And you had 3 1s and a 2, Radiant Charizard. And Vintage Will, if you want any of those in your shipping bag, to start your shipping bag, just send me an email. That's the only way they come out of Poke Fun Games. Then we got Zachary Weekly with the last 2, Zachary Weekly. And he had 2 1s and a 5. And now a Bills transfer, number 2 for Zach. Let's go. And on to the 3s. The winners of the number 3s were Harls 420. Harls 420. Oh, we got to get the 3s out. And we'll shuffle them. I try to be as transparent as possible so that there's, in your minds and mine, you can see there's no funny business. It is completely random by chance of what you pull. All right, number 3 for Holos 420, Ogre Pawn EX. And that was a Poke Fun Games number 3. You got 3 1s, a 3, and a 5. Then we got John Parker. John Parker gets a 3, along with his 2 and 3 1s, and a very OC, very off-centered Evolving Skies. This is actually probably maybe gradable because it's so off-center. I don't think it's miscut. It's just extremely OC. But if you're into those kinds of cards, John Parker's got it. At least now. The last number 3 was Poke Francis. Poke Francis with a Poke Fun Games number 3. Got 4 1s and a 4. And now a 3, a Mew. Poke Francis is 2 1s away. 2 1s away from a 5. Getting close, Poke Francis. I believe that'll be your first 5 as well. That's it for the 3s. And then we had 1 4. 1 4, which is Poke Trainer KD. Poke Trainer KD with a number 4. Poke Trainer KD has 3, 4, 5 1s, a 2, and a 3. So the 4 actually gives Poke Trainer KD enough for a 5 plus a couple 1s left over. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle, and then stop. And you are getting a Darkrai V-Star. But if you were to trade up majority of these, you'd have 2 1s left over. You got 3 1s, a 2, 3, and 4, which you could trade up for a number 5. The number 5 has all of these great cards, and several of these advance to 6, which is the only way you can get a 6. And a 6 are currently these. These are the number 6s, which have anywhere from a roughly $35 value to $100, close to even $200 value. And also some have more than 1 card. There's a couple in here with more than 1 card that puts it well over $100 value. And the next 6 that will be going in as a chase, courtesy of people in chat, so far these 5 have donated, and we're $28 towards the $130 goal to add the Rayquaza V alternate art that I made a trade with Lawless for. So that is it. We have fulfilled everybody's wins from last night. Again, I'd like to thank everybody. Don't forget, tonight is Secret Santa giveaway again with Dark Echo Gaming. So make sure you are subbed up to him with notifications on. I don't think he's posted anything yet, but I am going to double check. All right, so he might have posted it. He did send me a message saying 7 p.m. tonight. I think he's Central Standard Time. So it's 2:10 my time right now, Central Standard Time, Minnesota time. And I think, let me see if he's posted it. Dark Echo Gaming. Nothing upcoming yet, but he will be getting it posted today. And we'll see you all tonight over at Dark Echo Gaming. Much love. Thank you all for last night. What a night. I love to give, and last night was a little bit special. Congratulations to F and Devries, who is taking the chance on the big giveaway, which will be on Roche Pokédex stream. Sunday. So stay tuned to all that. Also, Spokat, shiny pieces of cardboard and things. Links are in the description. She is keeping the community up to date with all that's going on, with times, links, everything. So is ALB Trading, who's also in the description. Tonight is going to be Dark Echo Gaming. Tomorrow is going to be Regular Guy Barbecue, and I think there's another one in the morning or midday maybe. I can't remember without looking. But anyway, peace out everybody. Much love, and I'll be live probably Friday night. Peace out.